vessel, the ambassador that it uses.
Hey, and that's the spirit, bro, because look at the Maccabees. They were priests, they were Levites, and the Lord was with them, man. Go ahead,
That's right. And it reads,
they were the most deadliest warriors and shit, like, you know? And they the priests, like, damn, okay. Like, if they're men of God are like this, then what's the rest of them?
they're men of war.
Yeah, what's the men of war and the grunts and shit like
if they're men of the cloth, which are likened unto them that are peaceful,
Yeah.
how much they're warriors.
Yeah, that shit don't give a shit. Like, they're bloodthirsty, bro. God, man,
It says, and shall say to them, Hear, O Israel, you approach this day unto battle against your enemies.
Against your enemies. Not your friends, against your enemies. Go ahead,
The etymology of the word enemy means hostility.
Have they not been hostile against us?
Hostile.
Have they not been hostile against us since we arrived?
What you call them insurgents?
Yes.
That's what he is. He's a fucking insurgent, man.
We're behind enemy lines, bro. But we're moving strategically on these devils, man. We're really hitting them with guerrilla warfare. Like we hit them, bah, 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 and we gone. And then we blend in, and then we hit their ass.
Where did it come from? You don't know it.
Come on, go ahead.
Where are they?
Let not your hearts faint. Fear not.
That's what it is. Cause Jake always rah and shit, but you niggas is afraid. Where the fuck y'all ain't out here standing firm? Where your power said be not afraid of them. You approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let them see us, man. And you see us, we out here, but you can't do nothing against them. Because our power is out here with us. Go ahead.
And do not tremble.
And we
Neither-
ain't gonna trip. Woo! Go ahead.
Neither be ye terrified because of them.
And Jake don't have a warrior mind state, because if I'm taking Esau down, especially in Alabama, if I'm taking E down, bro, the reason men came out the war, they ran to the battle and shit, because they knew, you know what's waiting out there beyond that beach? Immortality.
Glory.
Take it. It's yours. It's glory. You gonna get spoiled. You gonna get land. You gonna fucking take castles and cities. The men wanted to go to war because they gonna bring something back. Like, if we win, Victor goes to spoil. Like, but niggas don't even want the spoil, man.
They just want a little. They just want a little taste.
Yeah.
They just want. They just
want
want to throw the
taste.
seasoning on that motherfucker. We want to throw the seasoning. We want the whole goddamn plate.
They want the reputation.
Yeah. Go ahead,
For Yahweh your power is he that goeth with you
Whoa, see?
to fight for you
To fight for us, man. Go ahead,
against your enemies
Woo! That's it. Go ahead,
to save you. And the officers shall speak unto the people, saying, What man is there that hath built a new house and hath not dedicated it? Let him go and return to his house.
Now we at a different time. Like every nigga that want his house built, the Lord already got them doing that. The men of war that really want to get that action, where they at? Out here.
Yeah.
Waging war, fighting the wars of the Lord.
Right.
Telling our enemies, y'all through. You don't know who we gonna strike, nor where, but we gonna strike.
Shit, we don't know.
We don't
we
know.
We gonna strike.
We gotta wait for our orders and shit, you know? Go ahead, Go ahead,
Lest he die in the battle,
Uh-huh.
and another man dedicated.
Yeah.
And what man is he that hath planted a vineyard and hath not eaten of it?
Woo.
Let him also go and return unto his house.
So the Lord's already telling you, if something else is more important than this fight, go and do that, then nigga, and die. But my men, hey, they gonna get the victory. Because to the victor goes spoils. You know that?
Lest he die in the battle and another man eat of it.
Now there's a point where it said take their little ones to captivity. That's the point.
Take the world.
Hey, everything already belongs to us. Because hey, we didn't join hands with the Heavenly Father anyway.
The Lord said the world was created by
Us.
us. Right? Now,
You know?
yeah. Hey, I am cheating, huh? Hey. Yeah, that's the spirit, huh?
Yeah.
You. Leaders. Goddamn. A $5 Indian, though. You know?
Oh yeah, right
Fucking
here.
Eve, bro.
Start at 13.
Goddamn.
Hey.
Drop it down. Deuteronomy 20 and 13. And when Yahweh thy power hath delivered it into thine hands.
Now everybody say, well, God is love, they're going to eat and shit. Through.
Right.
And that's our deadly enemy and shit through. So, yeah, this is how you know these niggas spy. Hey,
wearing red and turquoise.
that's how you know they spying out the land. Where that woman folk at? They spying out the land. These niggas is here for war and
And then
shit.
he got on like the thigh high
Yeah,
with the
like the
football
booty.
shirts.
Through.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's supposed to be a garment or something.
Through. He's
Right.
done. Go ahead, huh?
Cross-dressing ass nigga.
It says, and when Yahweh thy power hath delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword.
It's the Lord our power speaking. Yes, the Lord is the power of love and mercy, but his correction is just as great also. And when the Lord gives you an order, you execute it. Act all. He didn't obey. So the Lord, like, man, do get him out of here. But David obeyed. He did everything the Lord told him to do, man. And that's what we gonna do. The Lord said, kill every male with the edge of the sword. Take these motherfuckers all the way out.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do.
That's a
We
commandment.
already want to do it.
And we
right.
already want to do it, bro. It wouldn't even be no brawl and shit. It would have
It'd be
been,
a
the
massacre.
nigga would have been dead.
It'd be a massacre.
You would have drowned the nigga in the
Hey,
river.
like I was telling the brother, we probably wouldn't have stopped. You would have got so caught up into it.
Bro, it would have been more.
Next city,
Next city,
you know what I'm
keep
saying?
going. Like,
If it was bros and shit,
Yeah, bro.
You know, we would have took that to the whole.
bro,
nother
we would have
part.
been getting
Like,
White Castle along the way. We
Yeah,
would've just-
like pillaging and shit.
Yeah.
Esau is really weaker. Like the scriptures say, like it took that one Edomite, he had to get a running head start just to do that weak ass power.
Right.
And it was a big Jake and shit. Like, he wasn't even really.
And it didn't even affect Jake. Really. That's why Jake took his hat off.
Yeah, he threw that shit
Like, out of bounds, nigga, you out of
That's
bounds
it.
now.
Jake was like 61 years old. Man.
Yeah, he's old Jake. Yeah. Damn, for real. Damn, that's spirit.
Yeah, you seen the aftermath of that one Edomite face. He had two black eyes, busted nose.
Hey, did you see the Edomite woman? She had that big ass pickle nose and shit. Like
She
that
had a
shit was.
rod for a nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's her souvenir instead of the rod. She got one on her
I
face.
can't wait to see how they look in the kingdom after that ass.
Oh, they gonna screw. They gonna have
God
no fucking
damn.
face, bro. Yeah. Yeah, cause they would chop Gad's noses and shit off. So fuck you, devil. We gonna do you much worse. We gonna have your ass go around with no eyes cause a laser melted your shit. You know,
Hollow eyes.
Yeah,
Ain't
hollow
gonna
eyes.
be nothing in there and shit.
Like go to the other Edomites and tell them this is a warning to all Edomites that look upon the Lord their
Hey,
God.
go to the other Edomites and tell them what you saw.
And then, but he can't see. Like, what did you see?
I don't know. I saw pain.
Like Achilles said, you'll be traveling deaf, dumb, and blind in the underworld.
In all the
Yeah, oh
It's the
yeah,
fool.
bro.
Good, huh?
It says, but the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city.
So for all you, the Israelite woman only, like, yeah, we gonna get our woman. That's off top. But we gonna get the heathens women too. That's a kingly mentality. To conquer lands and just expand.
Like Uncle Tahar said, he said, you better get over it. We're gonna have heathen, we're gonna have
We
babies.
gonna have white cats.
We're gonna have babies
Bro,
with
we
her
had
with our
curry.
concubines. It's just what the Lord had already ordained that to happen for us. You know? So get over that bullshit, man.
Right, man. That's effeminate.
We
man.
are conquerors.
That's
Hey,
effeminate.
we are more than conquerors through him that first loved us.
Teenagers too.
Go ahead, that's
Shit.
right.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans. Go.
You gonna look.
Go ahead, huh?
And it reads, but the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself.
And that's gonna be even more easy because the Edomite woman and their children already want to be Jake. So when we come in there and shit, everybody dead and shit, like on some Zeta shit, dead bodies and shit, they gonna run to us like, stay right there, y'all coming with us. Oh, get on here.
Right. But first, clean this mess.
Clean this mess. More for this clown. More for
Why
this.
is it dirty in here?
Yeah.
Well, you just slain everybody. Well, why is it dirty? Like,
Yeah. Go ahead, huh?
Through the Spirit, it's going to be likened into them being rescued.
Yeah,
Because they were subject to the filthiness of them, of their men the whole time, and they're gonna cling to righteousness. Man.
And that's why I say your widow should trust in me.
Yeah, Lord. And that's depictive of these little children that are in fucking trafficking, and they go and jump into the arms of their rescuer. It's gonna be likened to us rescuing them.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, you remember Black Dynamite at the end? He had like the end up on his leg, and then like the Edomite bitch came, and she was like,
He just standing there,
yeah.
That's after he slapped him too.
Yeah. That was after he beat her ass and killed the president.
at the White House.
At the White House.
Hey Zion, could you bring that out real quick, King? And then you follow along with it. So,
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, starting at verse 43.
now we already know we're gonna conquer this whole place through the Lord. This is when this banking system goes down, and they give you a new system. It's gonna just crash abruptly, and ain't nobody gonna know what's going on but the men of the Lord. And these ugly ass devils that's crashing it, so to speak. Demolition, planned demolition. Well,
2nd
Control
Ezra 16 and 43, and it reads, He that soweth as if he should not reap.
yeah, so if you sowing in this place and in this system, you're not gonna reap the benefits of it. It's all gonna be through and gone. Well,
So also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes.
so whatever you think you're gonna get out of this place, ask the dude who ain't gonna get his pension. Nigga put it on that time, 30 years, and ain't gonna get nothing to show for it. It wasn't just him, it was the whole company of people.
And my coworker said that his woman worked for Bank of America for 25 years, and they just let her go.
Bank of Babylon. Damn.
They just they let her go and took all her shit.
Damn. Go ahead, huh?
Reading on verse 44, they that marry, they shall get no children.
And that's the spirit, because the brother just read in 2nd Ezra 16 that the bridegrooms are going to be killed in the war, and the virgins are going to mourn for them. And it said those that marry, which means have sexual relations, you ain't going to get no children, because why? A lot of people have been sterilized. You can't have any children even if you want to. So imagine you at the end of the world and you have no descendants, nobody coming after you, just dying. That's a sad goddamn case. Like, you ain't got nobody to mourn over you, ain't got nobody to leave anything to, you just dying. Because you're an idiot, you trusted in this place. You trusted in this place that was never meant to last forever. Go ahead, huh?
And they that marry not, as the widows.
So if you don't have any sexual relations, it's as if everybody's dead any fucking way. Whoever you thought you had, their good is dead. Because in that time where you thinking, I hope Sally's still out there. No. Sally dead, or she somebody's bed went somewhere. You just gonna have to move on. That's what type of world is gonna be.
Yep.
If you in another city and your family somewhere else, really there ain't no point of getting to them.
Don't even think
because
that.
they're
Don't
declared.
even. Hey, you gotta put in your mind that they're already gone.
Now there's hope for us.
Yeah.
If we're in another city and our family's somewhere else. But for you people that know now Yahweh Shemashai, you're gonna have no hope. You like you said, they're good as dead. You should just count them out dead in your mind, cause you damn. Well,
You know.
yeah.
Reading on, verse 45. And therefore they that labor in vain.
Yeah, all you people putting into this society, you're laboring in vain. Why? Because the society's gonna collapse like that. 2020 showed you that. Everything shut down and everybody was through. They laid off so many goddamn people, bro. It wasn't even funny. The unemployment was hit with so many people at one time. Their whole system goddamn went down. We ain't got this so much volume of calls ever. They wasn't even ready for it. Imagine where everything go down. What they gonna do is, when the system is back up, it's gonna be digital, and you're gonna have to make a conscious decision to take the RFID. You have to make a conscious decision to take this thing here. And this has been spoken about of our apostles and elders and brothers, man. And if your congregation ain't speaking about this, you better fucking run for the hills, man. Go ahead, huh?
In the modern translation, 2nd Ezra 16 and 43,
Man.
farmers should not expect to harvest their crops or pick their grapes.
There it is, because the farmers 2020, 2021, they were either offing themselves or they was getting bought out and assassinated, bro. Because these farmlands have been bought up.
By Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, yeah.
It says those who marry must not expect to have children.
Damn,
and
bro,
those,
because the hospital is a dangerous place, and a lot of people getting that juicy juice are sterilized.
you go have your baby in the hospital, it's a possibility they might get decapitated by the doctor.
That's spirit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Just
says,
just for bait.
and those who don't marry must live as if they have been widowed.
So if you're not with anybody, you're as good as dead in their mind, and they supposed to be dead in your mind. Like, damn, ain't even no point.
It says anything that is done will be useless.
Woo! Read that again.
Anything that is done will be useless.
Woo! Keep reading. It goes on. A little further, yeah. It's like 3 more verses.
Okay, so this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 46. For the stranger shall reap their fruits.
Oh, who's the strangers? The Russians, Chinese, Iranians, Koreans, all the foreign troopers that's against America, that's in those BRICS nations. Best believe they're gonna send their troopers over here, and their sleeper cells are already here to pave the way, to build the bridge to this place. Go ahead,
Hey, Salaki, not too long ago in Chinatown, they just busted some illegal shit by Moab. They had like a fucking like a Chinese style police department set up, and they was operating on like Chinese laws and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so they bringing the laws of the other lands to this place.
And Esau like fucking drowned it in the algorithm because it didn't get much news time. Like I just saw it real quick, like, oh, but you didn't really hear nothing about it after
Hey,
that.
because you gotta remember they have to control the narrative, but it's so much getting out. They can't even fucking. It says the terror on every side, making them afraid. Like, oh shit, they already here.
So that lets you know it's already heathen here with shit set up, armed and everything, ready to go.
Yeah,
Sleeper
Double
cells.
7 was bringing that
Yeah.
out. Yeah, about the Chinese police.
Oh yeah.
They're building military installations in the land that they invade, and that's already a power move right there. Go ahead, huh?
2nd Ezra 16 and 46 again from the top. For the stranger shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods,
Woo!
overthrow their houses,
Whoa! That's
and
it.
take their children's captive.
Yo, you see that? You see that? Because in war, they're gonna kill the men, they're gonna kill the women that know men, the whores, but who they're gonna take into captivity? Their children. Oh, we can take y'all coming with us. Go ahead, huh?
For in captivity and famine shall they get children.
And that's when these 15-minute cities and all these strategic military installations, concentration camps are gonna be set up. So where you think they're gonna be taking these children to? These camps, and they're gonna be dragging their ass to the camps like he's coming with us.
Reading on verse 47. And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, and more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons. Reading on verse 48. The more will I be angry with them for their sin, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh.
So the more you think you can hide from it and run away from what the Lord is doing in these lands, the more angry the Lord is going to be. He's going to amp it up even more. Just like the Maui thing, just like the Alabama thing. Nobody was expecting that, and it just boom happened. Go ahead. Huh?
2nd Ezra 16 and 46 in the modern translation.
Hear ye this.
Foreigners will harvest the crops, seize the wealth, tear down the houses, and carry off the children as slaves. Anyone who has children will be bringing them up to be slaves or to die of starvation.
And how they gonna be slaves? In the digital system.
Yeah.
Either you're gonna have to go get chipped to participate in this new economy, or your ass is gonna be taken off by the soldiers to do whatever they will with you.
Some of them gonna be sex trafficked.
There it is, bro. They're gonna be war spoilers and shit. They're gonna take it.
That's why they're bringing all these migrants over here on these buses, man. They set it up for the RFID and all that.
And a lot of the military men are already chipped, huh? So they're gonna chip the ones coming with them to track them. They're like, we're gonna run. You can run if you want to, but we're gonna track your ass anyway.
Yeah. Every time I think about that, I think about the Clone Wars, how they have